Team norms definition. During its initial week of formation, the new Agile team comes together to define their team norms. This article describes the content of the team norm definition meeting that fall into two main categories: ownership and communication. Ways of working. The team norm definition meeting immediately follows the team kickoff session that starts the foundation sprint, which is part of the team mobilization journey. Whether the appointed Scrum Master or Agile Team coach chooses to track the completion of each of the team norm activities using a simple spreadsheet or Minetical. It's important all of these activities are completed within the first week of mobilization. Once the team has settled on a unique name, its next task is to publish its mission statement to help everyone understand their purpose. Create a membership directory that records several individual characteristics that were discovered during a team profiling workshop. Publish its current key results for the quarter, which in turn will be used to verify the right people have been appointed to the team. To ensure the team chooses the most appropriate lifecycle process methodology, the team needs to work together through the lifecycle process selection matrix. By plotting the key characteristics of their project on the matrix, they'll establish the most appropriate process. If necessary, the team should reconfigure the makeup of their project to ensure all the parameters fall within one process type. If an information architecture model has not been provided to the team, it must obtain one from the Agile Center of Excellence so that the initial product backlog can be developed. Once the team has chosen a lifecycle process, it needs to establish the frequency they wish to gather valuable stakeholder feedback. This period will determine a suitable cadence, e.g. length of their iterations based on the regularity of their stakeholder reviews. Individual teams are also required to spend time during the initial week determining whether more life cycle stages are required in addition to these core ones. For each of the life cycle process stages, the team needs to agree on the following: entrance and exit criteria, work in progress limits and a definition of complete and a definition of done, repositories, tools and systems. The team needs to agree on the repositories, tools and systems that will be used throughout the life cycle and take note of the administrator who will support them. The following table suggests some of the repositories, tools and systems to be considered. The team needs to define its own ceremony timetable, confirming the day, times, owner, location and online details for the 5 core ceremonies. And take note when the ceremonies have been secured in the team's calendar. Team visual management, information radiators. For a comprehensive description on creating the right visual tools, we recommend you review the dedicated learning activity on this topic. In the meantime, if the plan is to co-locate the team, the following infographic will help them map out the wall in the co-location space. Once the team has created a minimum set of visual tools, they need to establish a strategy that will encourage their stakeholders to come to the work, rather than rely on traditional reporting tools. This engagement will help the stakeholders learn what the team is currently working on, their key milestones or their current performance. Most importantly, the team's newly adopted ways of working. Whilst encouraging face-to-face discussion, there are 2 standard units adopted by Agile teams to measure the size of the work: T-share sizes, user story points. During the team norms definition meeting, the team needs to ensure everyone is aware of these standard units and, where needed, has planned to configure their Agile tools to support them. This in turn will aid the creation of the appropriate reports, including feature roadmaps, sprint burn down, sprint burn up or cumulative flow diagram. We hope you have found this learning activity informative. Thank you for watching.